Hello, everybody. Welcome back to How Are You TV. My name is Lo. This is episode 3, and today we'll be talking about seasonal depression. So, what is seasonal depression? Well, seasonal depression is also known as seasonal affective disorder, and according to psychiatry.org, it has symptoms similar to depression that usually occur during the fall and winter months when there is less sunlight and usually improves with the arrival of spring. I personally deal with seasonal depression, and I know that part of the reason is because a lot of the hardest times in my life have been during the wintertime. And every time that season rolls around, I tend to reflect on what I've been through and the times that I had during those months and stuff like that. And it makes it hard sometimes. Some tips for seasonal depression are knowing that there is always tomorrow. Just like that song off Annie, the sun'll come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar is that tomorrow. Yes, I can sing, y'all. One day I'm gonna be a singer. I'm gonna come out with an album, and y'all gonna buy it. Yeah. But know there's always tomorrow, and be encouraged that the next day doesn't have to be like today. You have a fresh start. It's a clean slate. Set small goals for yourself. It doesn't have to be pretending to anything in particular. Anything you want, just set a goal and take your steps to achieving that goal. The next one is get a pet. Yeah. If I could get a pet, I would. Well, my daddy said I could get a turtle, but I don't live alone. I live with my dad, so I can't have no pets for real except for that turtle. And when I get my money right and I got time to really love on that turtle, because turtles are my favorite animal anyway, so I'm excited to get me a turtle. But when I can love on that animal properly, that's when I get one. So when I say get a pet, don't be selfish with it, because that's a whole nother life you're taking care of. Like, even with plants, like, don't be selfish with your plant. Like, love on the plants and the animals that you have, because they have feelings. They feel too, and they need love too. They need to be taken care of, especially if you're taking them out of their element and putting them inside of your element. It's your duty. I'm not trying to go off on anyone. I'm just really just trying to let y'all know it's important to be good to the world. But pets, they bring a type of love to the house. They like brighten up your day. They'll be so happy to see you. Like, when I go over to other people's house and I see their cats or their dogs, they so happy to see their parent when they come home. Like, I can't wait till it's me. I'm gonna have a lot of animals. The next one is join some support groups or Facebook groups. Yeah, I was going through this season in my life where nobody could relate around me. Like, I was going through something that was unique to me, and I could vent to the people that I needed to vent to, but at the same time, they didn't understand because they never been through it. So I turned to Facebook groups, and like, it was specific to the exact situation I was going through. Women everywhere going through the same thing that I was going through at the time, talking about it, being vulnerable, and it really helped me. It made me feel like I wasn't alone, and it was separate from my friends and family. Like, nobody really knew that I was in this group on Facebook. It was secret and stuff like that. But also, if it's support groups that meet in person or something like that, go to those and stuff like that. Or just a club or something with other people. I felt a different type of comfort when I was in those groups. It made me feel empowered, and it made me understand that there is strength in numbers. The next one is get some sleep. Now, if it's one thing I know how to do, it's get some sleep. I think I have that one down pat, but sleep is very important, guys. Like, you have to get at least 8 hours of sleep. I think that I need more, but that's standard, so at least 8 hours. The next one is laugh. Laugh, giggle, chuckle, ha ha, do what you need to do. Just laugh, because laughter is the greatest medicine, and it makes you forget about your problems for a second. The next one is eat. Now, don't overeat. Don't overdo anything on the list that I said and what I'm going to say after this. But eat. Enjoy you a good meal. Cook. Cooking is therapeutic to me, and I know that could be therapeutic to somebody else out there, or already is therapeutic to people. Eat, cook, enjoy, turn on you some music while you cooking too, and sing your heart out. Like, it really works, y'all. The next one is vitamin D. Getting your vitamin D is very important. Whether you getting it from the sun, whether you're getting it from what you eat, supplements, something like that, it is important to get your vitamin D, because the core of seasonal depression is lack of sunlight. So needing to replenish that vitamin D is essential. So I have a vitamin D deficiency, y'all, and my doctor told me that it's common in Black people, and especially where I'm from, like, we have winters, like, it be cold. So it's important for us to be replacing and replenishing that vitamin D that we not getting from the sun during the winter time, because we not by the equator no more. So we not getting the sun like we would all year round, and it's affecting us mentally and physically, because once again, they coexist. So we need to be getting that together, because also vitamin D helps with your immune system and helps fight against them colds and them germs going around, especially during the wintertime. So it's a win-win. Exercise, meditate, and pray. I put all three of those together because I feel like in all three of those aspects, they can be very mental. You don't have to say anything while you're exercising, but you can reflect during exercising. You could think a lot. You can have said a lot to yourself. When you meditate, you're not necessarily saying anything if you don't want to out loud, but you can be thinking them to yourself, reflecting, just like exercising and praying. You don't necessarily have to pray out loud, you know. So with those three, get in your own zone, be at one with yourself and what you believe in, and dig deep. And when you dig deep, really get in the core of what is going on. Like, really reflect, long term, short term, what has gone on in my life that I love, that I didn't love, that I could want to see happen in the future, and forgive yourself if you need to, forgive others if you need to, and work on a plan to move forward. Well, that's all I have for us today, guys. I wish prosperity and happiness over y'all lives. I just want y'all to be safe, be kind, and be here next time.